Good morning to all. Myself, Dr. K. Vinod Kumar, working as an associate professor in Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, SSM Institute of Engineering and Technology, Dindikal. Today, I am going to take delivery, forwarding, and routing concept in communication networks. In this session, we have discussed delivery of data and forwarding of data from one device to another device, and we also discuss routing concept and types of routing protocols in communication networks. First, we see about the delivery. What is mean delivery? Delivery is nothing but transfer the information from one node to another node. Okay. Delivery is denoted as data speed. Number of data transferred or transmit per second is said to be delivery. The delivery has been classified into two types. The first one is a direct delivery. The second one is a indirect delivery. First, we see about the direct delivery. In direct delivery, both node or both host in the same network. Okay, both station or both node in the same network is said to be direct delivery. In indirect delivery, source and destination in the different network. These two networks are connected by the router. Okay. Router is nothing but it is a device used for transmit and receive the data independently. Next, forwarding. Forwarding is a nothing but it receive the data from one node and transmit the same data to the another node. Okay, so forwarding is act as a buffer. In forwarding, we discuss the following topics: forwarding techniques, forwarding process, and the routing table. The routing table is based on the following types. The first one is route method versus next hop method. The first is routing table based on the route. Route is nothing but it is a path used for transmit or receive via that route. Okay, it acts as a link. The routing table based on the route. Second one is a routing table based on the next hop. From this diagram, host A is a transmitter, host B is a receiver. R1 and R2 is a router 1 and a router 2, vice versa. Okay. If a node wants to communicate or transmit the data to the host B, host sends the data to the router 1, then R1 transmits the same data to the R2, then R2 transmits the data to the host B. Okay. In host A and host B, both nodes or devices are in the different network. Okay. Next, the second is a host specific versus network specific method. Host specific method is same transmitter and receiver in same network. Network specific means transmitter and receiver in the different network. Here the host specific. S1 is a source, A, B, C, D is a different destination or different receiver. If source wants to communicate to the node A, source transmit the data to the R1, router receive the data, then transmit to the network 2. Okay, here source and A has different network. Next, routing protocols. What is mean routing? Routing is a set of protocols used to find the path between source and destination. Okay, so routing protocol classified into three types. The first one is a unicast routing, the second one is a multicast routing, and third one is a broadcast routing. In this topic, we have discussed what is unicast routing and what are the types of unicast routing. First, unicast routing protocol. So, unicast routing protocol. The routing protocol, already we discussed, routing protocol is a set of rules to find the path between source and destination. This is first we discussed the autonomous system. So, autonomous system is a group of nodes communicate with each other with a certain router. Okay, here is the autonomous system 1, autonomous system 2, autonomous system 3 and autonomous system 4. In each autonomous system acts as a network. From this autonomous system, each node directly transfer the data independently. It is called intra-domain. Inter-domain means one autonomous system connected to the another autonomous system is said to be inter-domain. Next, popular routing protocols. The routing protocol classified into two types. The first one is intra-domain. The second one is the inter-domain. Already we discussed intra-domain and intra-domain routing protocol. The intra-domain routing protocol is classified into path vector routing. Intra-domain routing protocol classified into two types. The first one is the distance vector routing and link state routing. The example for distance vector routing is RIP routing information protocol. OSPF nothing but open shortest path first routing protocol. Example for path vector protocol is a border gateway protocol. In distance vector routing protocol, each path in the network identified based on the distance. Okay. In link state routing, each link in the network find based on the number of link or link status. Here we discussed the distance vector routing protocol. Here we have the 6 nodes: node A, node B, node C, node D and node E. There are 5 types of node in the network. The distance between A to B is 5. The distance between A to C is 2. The distance between A to D is 3. Distance between C to E is 4. Distance between B to E is 3. First, we form the routing table. This is the structure of routing table. Okay. The first routing table for node A, B, C, D, E. If A to A 0, A to B 5, A to C 2, A to D 3, A to E. A to E, the two possibilities. Okay. A, B, E, A, C, E. From A to E via B, the total length is 8. Okay. But A to E is via C is 6. Now the minimum cost is 6. That will be taken A to E 6. In between node is C. This is same for remaining nodes. Okay. This is a routing table for node A, node D, node C, node B as well as node E. The second step is initialization. Initialization is nothing but we omit the intermediate nodes. Okay. From the table A, okay, table A to E is C. Therefore, we will put infinite. Okay. From B, A to D, it is we put infinitive. Okay. This same for remaining nodes. Okay. The second step is initialization. Okay. Next, the distance vector routing. Each node share its routing table with its intermediate neighbors periodically within this change. Because If each node in the network sends the routing table periodically. Okay, that means every 30 seconds a node A send the routing table to the intermediate nodes or neighbor node, node D, node C and node B. Therefore, each node in the network, okay, updates a routing table periodically. Next, updating of distance vector routing. The formula for update distance vector routing is modified table comparison of old table. Okay, comparison of old table. First received from C. Taken the C node A to A2. Okay. Next A to B 4. A to C 0 and A to E4 4. Next modified table is 4 6. Okay. The modified table of node A is 4 6 2 infinitive and 6. The A's old table is 0 5 2 3 and infinitive. Compare both two tables, that means modified table as well as old table. Right. A to E, A, this value is 4, A to E value is 0, compared to the minimum value is 0, compared B, minimum value is 5, compared C, the minimum value is 2, compared D, minimum value is 3, compared E, the minimum value is 6. That is a new table for node A. This is the updating table. Okay, from this session, we have discussed what is mean forwarding, what is mean delivery, what is mean routing, what are the routing protocols in the communication networks. Okay. Is there any doubt? Please write in the comment box. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching.